Okay, we're gonna have a little Billy Bowman moment here. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I get tagged in it every time anything bad happens and Billy Bowman's involved. Um, I, there were people after me about Billy Bowman's performance against Missouri. If he'd played like that all season, guys, he'd be an All-American. And you're still not happy. At some point, you're just pissed off. And that's understandable. It's freaking okay. I get it. But it's a joke that he's the issue you choose to take. It's insane. He hasn't had the year everybody thought he would have. There's no doubt about it. That's a fact. It is what it is. I think some of it is born from he has a better safety group around him and he doesn't have to make every damn play like he did last year. So we're going to put together a little Billy Bowman tribute. You know, if you want to hear Sarah McLachlan in the Arm of the Angels and arms, definitely arms. That not a one-armed angel. That'd be kind of strange. Playing, you certainly can imagine that in your head. But here we go. Little Billy Bowman tribute time. Knifes through two blockers, brings down Luther Burden. Guys, even aside from the 4 plays I'm going to show you, he had so much Luther Burden on Saturday night, and Luther Burden had a very quiet night. Very quiet. I bet Luther Burden, I'd have to look it up to be sure, and I certainly will now, and I'm going to do a little bit of a filibuster while I look this up. But did anybody think Luther Burden was the reason Oklahoma had a problem in that game? I didn't think so. I think it's about as clear as possible that wasn't the issue. At the same time, like I said, people are like, oh, this is awful. Luther Burden had 5 catches for 55 yards. If you told me that coming into the game, I said, OU wins this game by 2 touchdowns. Drew Pine is a starter. Luther Burden with 55 yards. There's no way in hell OU loses that football game. Had no idea they would fumble the ball 5 or 4 friggin' times. 5 times. Got one of them back miraculously. And have a turnover on downs as well. So it's not just what you see with him, it's what you don't see that makes him one of the, again, I can't say, this is like the offensive line stuff. People who know a hell of a lot more than me think Billy Bowman's one of the best safeties in the country. That's not an accident. It's just not. All right, so we've got that one in the books. Move this around a little bit. All right. Here's the play. The play of one of the best plays of the entire season. Against maybe the best offensive player OU will face all year. Billy Bowman makes an unbelievable play. Look at him tracking. From deep, makes a play all the way across the formation. Guys, he starts off at the left hash. You know what this play needs? Fireworks. Lots and lots of fireworks. Again, I want to say it. Great play by Eli Bowen as well. He forces that deep. Danny Stutzman keeps Luther Burden from being able to immediately turn up field, and then Billy Bowman's there to keep him from getting to where he needs to go. I don't know how you could ask for more from Billy Bowman in that situation. Frankly, much more in the game. I've already talked about the touchdown to Norfleet. He got beat in coverage. It's going to happen sometimes. That doesn't bury him. I've got 4 big plays here, and you can list one where he got beat like a guy gets beat sometimes. Wasn't some egregious error. Didn't do something terrible. He just got beat. So, okay, let's keep moving. This is going to be the deep ball to Luther Burden, where Billy Bowman is in man coverage with the best receiver in college football. Arguably. Is Drew Pine a shithouse quarterback? He absolutely is. He's not good. Tell me where Tom Brady's putting this ball. And I want you to know it pains me to say Tom Brady and not Peyton Manning. Pine put that in about the only spot that a play could even be made. And Burden can't make the play. And again, watch him right here in the middle of the field. It's just Billy Bowman and Luther Burden one-on-one. Guys, again, I know people are going to just come at me about this, and fine, whatever. But at some point, you've just got to acknowledge a really good football player that you're lucky to have. Especially with the shithouse season you're having. And here's the big one. Now, again, this is just good fortune. I'm not telling you this is, oh, great Billy Bowman. But we've all watched, if you want to make one argument for him, we've watched a lot of guys boot that ball. Don't pick it up cleanly and run it all the way into the end zone. Billy Bowman's very, very good. I hope people realize that and realize they're going to miss him next year. I don't care who replaces him. The odds are they won't be as good. And I think Peyton Bowen and Robert Spears Jennings are really talented. Anyway, enough. And this game is over. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of talking about it. Let's have a week off, and then I'm sure this will be a lot more fun against Alabama and Jalen Milroe, right? Right.